Welcome to the Terrible Towel Podcast, episode 4. Today we're going to be talking about Will Howard. He's back, and can he be the future of the Steelers? Then we're going to talk about the Steelers injury report that came out today, so let's get right into it. Let's start with Will Howard. He's off the IR. He was dealing with the hand injury, or his finger, and he's back. He's on the active roster now, so it's Aaron Rodgers, Mason Rudolph, and Will Howard. That's the three quarterbacks going on. And now, can Will Howard be the future? He was a sixth-round pick this year. And obviously, a lot of people think, and most likely will happen, the Steelers are going to draft a quarterback next year in the draft. Maybe not first round, because I don't think they're in the range to really have a good value first round pick at quarterback, but definitely the second round. I think Pittsburgh could go quarterback. But can Will Howard be that future guy? He won the national championship at Ohio State. He's got tools to be great. And if he really can impress in training camp and in the offseason, then don't be shocked. Will Howard could compete for the spot. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I think the Steelers want a guy earlier in the rounds, not a sixth-round guy taking a long shot on. They want to get a guy in the second round like Lenore Sellers or Jaden Mavia, maybe John Mateer. A lot of quarterbacks in the second round. It's a pretty good quarterback class. You got your top three guys, but then there's a lot of guys you get in the second and third that are pretty good value. But I don't believe Will Howard will be the future of this team. But if he really impresses, there's a shot he can be. Steelers injury report. They were without Alex Highsmith, Broderick Jones, Corey Trice, and Darius Slay. All did not practice. Broderick Jones is new. It was a groin injury. See what that means, because has not been on the injury report at all this year. Highsmith did not practice earlier in the weeks. He had that last week. He should be good to go. Darius Slay, of course, had the concussion. He's new, might not play this week. And Corey Trice, always injured, to nearly always on the report every week. For the limited, there's one guy, Isaac Seumalo. He missed last week with a pec injury. He was limited today. Hopefully the Steelers can get him back so then they can run the heavy package with Spencer Anderson and Darnell Washington as the two extra linemen. Full practices, Jabril Peppers and Scotty Miller. This is big. Get some more safety depth. And Jabril Peppers, add another receiver in Scotty Miller. They've both missed the last 2 weeks, maybe even 3. I think it was 2 weeks. But it's good to see them full this early in the week. Likely means that they will be back this week for the Bengals game. For the Bengals injuries, there's actually a lot. Did not practice was Trey Hendrickson, Joe Flacco, and Shamar Stewart, and Samaje Perine. So 2 edge rushers. Hendrickson is doubtful this week, so likely no Hendrickson for the second straight matchup the Steelers have faced the Bengals. Joe Flacco with a shoulder did not practice. If Joe Flacco doesn't play, it means it's Jake Browning time. Even though Burrow's been back at practice, he still has to get 21 days worth of practice in, I believe, and he cannot play this week. And then Shamar Stewart, a rookie edge rusher. They could be down 2 edge rushers, and their defense is already very bad. As we've seen, they just can't stop anybody. Their offense plays great. Their defense can't get stopped. So if they're without Hendrickson and Shamar Stewart, it's going to be very bad for the defense. Without Flacco, and you have to put Jake Browning in there, Steelers going to have a much better day than a guy like Flacco slinging it to their great weapons in Ja'Marr Chase and T. Higgins. That's it for the Terrible Towel podcast. My name's Vinny. Peace out.